That first Mondo video did very well. So I decided to do a part 2 like I told you, and this means I'm going to show you 4 more Mondo soundtracks, which is one of my favorite soundtrack labels that I love, and I'm going to give away one of them. So stick around, you're not going to want to miss this because you want to win a record. First up is the Luke Cage soundtrack. Now, Luke Cage was a Netflix show featuring this gentleman right here, Luke Cage. He is bulletproof and awesome, and I really like the show, and I'm bummed it got canceled. But regardless, this is an amazing soundtrack, and the soundtrack is largely in part as to why the show was so great to me. The soundtrack's done by Adrian Young and Ali Shaheed Muhammad, which, you know, Adrian Young's an amazing producer. He's worked with Ghostface Killah a lot. Ali, obviously, with A Tribe Called Quest. It captures this kind of orchestral feel while still having hip-hop beats associated with it, so it really builds the universe that Luke Cage sits upon, and in a really great way. And this is a wonderful pressing. There was a yellow pressing to obviously match the aesthetic of this, but I don't have that. This is just the black one, unfortunately. And Method Man's on a track. So if you like Wu-Tang, I feel like this is an album that you should definitely dive into if you're unfamiliar. For those of you who don't know, I am a huge fan of the movie Gremlins. It is one of my favorite 80s films, and it's very nostalgic for me, and this is an amazing release they did for Jerry Goldsmith's score. 2 discs. They're both on colored vinyl. I will show you. First of all, oh, look at Gizmo. First is on Gizmo colored vinyl, so it's a really cool, I don't have any record that looks like this kind of brown and white, kind of hazy element of it. Really cool looking, and it matches the way Gizmo's fur is really well. They did a great job at that. And the scary, scary Gremlins right there. Of course, you know, the other disc is going to be green Gremlin colored. Really nice. Awesome labels, awesome everything. And this release has a bunch of bells and whistles and tricks that I have to tell you about. But I can't show you because it requires you to ruin your jacket. So you can kind of see if you look under the right lighting. You might not be able to tell in this video, but this is a UV sensitive jacket on both sides. They have all kinds of drawings that will be shown if you leave it exposed in the light. Of course, if you do this at home, don't have the discs in there if you leave it out in the sun. They'll warp. And the sleeves themselves, if you expose them to a damp cloth, you'll actually get more art that shows up. But by doing that, you have to wet the inner sleeves, and you can't really go back from that, so it'll be ruined and never be the same again. So that's something maybe they wanted people to get 2 different records, one to kind of destroy and one to keep pristine. I don't know. I just got the one. It's kind of hard to find this now, the colored version. I think it goes for like 60 bucks or so. Honestly, this is not a score I find myself spinning too often. I mean, it's okay. It's pretty good. It's nostalgic, but mostly I got it just because of the visuals, and of course the gatefold is rad. So if you like Gremlins, this is a really excellent love letter to that movie, and Mondo did a bang-up job with this. I love this movie, and it's because of the music. Josie and the Pussycats got a vinyl release from Mondo, and you may laugh and be like, why do you own this? This looks stupid. Let me tell you a little something about this album. The music in this movie was produced by Adam Schlesinger, who, if you watch this channel, you know he is one of my all-time favorite music producers. He's also in the band Fountains of Wayne, which is one of my favorite power pop groups. Now, this is a power pop, kind of pop punk at times, but mostly power pop album, and with Adams overseeing it, the music elevates beyond just music for a film, and it becomes just an amazing album. So they really did a great job. The movie itself is super funny. It features Rosario Dawson, Rachel Lee Cook, and Tara Reid. Whatever happened to Tara Reid? So the disc itself is really cool. It comes on this really nice purple leopard, they call it. It's more just like a purple with black splatter. But the really funny part of this release, and what shows me they put a lot of care into this, is the bonus that it comes with. On white vinyl, it comes with Du Jour. This is the faux boy band from the movie. Seth Green, Donald Faison, I can't remember everyone's name. Ugh. They are basically trying to be like the Backstreet Boys, and it's all a joke, and the music is not good by any means, but the fact that they did a 7-inch with their 2 songs, Around the World and Backdoor Lover. They said the record label's Mega Records, which is the label from the movie. If you're a fan of the movie, this is an absolutely wonderful pressing. Big thick spine, and a great gatefold that shows the girls, the Pussycats, in action. So I had to get this when I saw it, and yeah, this is just awesome. Great job, Mondo. Love it. And finally, the record I will be giving away to one of you lucky viewers in this video is the soundtrack to the Spiderman PS4 game that just came out. Now, I played this, and I thought it was one of the best games I've played in a very long time. It captured the element of Spider-Man 2, which was a game back when I was a kid, I think it was on GameCube, where they mastered how to do web slinging. It just felt so cathartic and easy and fun. And then every game since then for the Spider-Man series has not been able to really reach that level. They brought it back with this. It is just so much fun swinging around this massive open city, stopping petty crimes and fighting all of Spider-Man's villains. It is an amazing game, and the soundtrack was noteworthy while listening to it, so when I saw that Mondo pressed it, I knew I couldn't resist. This is a really cool gatefold of Mr. Negative, one of the bad guys from the game. And yeah, John Paisano did such a great job. It manages to live on its own. You don't need to play the game to appreciate it, and it builds suspense in the right places. It tugs at the heartstrings, anticipation, excitement. It's just a really great pressing jacket, everything about it, and it is colored vinyl. First disc, of course, is that classic Spider-Man red. And disc 2 is actually a blue and black kind of haze. So really nice discs, really great soundtrack, and guess what? One of you is gonna own it. To enter, it's simple, just like the last video. I'm gonna put in the description exactly how to enter. Very easy. Basically just be a fan of me and all the stuff that I do on social media and on this channel, and I'm gonna randomly pick someone will win this dope Spider-Man soundtrack. Mondo, you knocked it out of the park with these 4 releases again. I foresee another Mondo video in my future. I don't know when, but there's so many good releases that they deserve to have more of these videos. So thank you guys for watching. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. Make sure you're subscribed to Too Many Records, and if you're not, do it right now. More videos soon.